They're off. A fine start out in the middle of the track. That's Lane Skipper with the Woodcliff Wonder. Down along the rail coming away well was Smokin' Steve with Firefly Tony. And around the early turn, Bingo Rick now takes the lead. Firefly Tony hustles up to be second, racing third to the quarter mile. The Woodcliff Wonder, Lane Skipper is fourth, Smokin' Steve fifth. They move over for the quarter on the outside. That's Firefly Tony taking the lead. Racing in second position is Bingo Rick in third to the 3/8 pole. The Woodcliff Wonder racing in fourth. Lane Skipper, Battle Shoe Rick fifth. Smokin' Steve is sixth. The gap to seventh finds Weaker's Dell with Rock Cobbler and Molly Love. The leader into the half mile by 2 lengths is Firefly Tony. Bingo Rick is second. Racing in third, the Woodcliff Wonder in fourth to the 3/4 mile pole on the outside. That's Lane Skipper. Bingo Rick drives from second. It's Firefly Tony, the leader, 3/4 of a length. Bingo Rick racing second. Woodcliff Wonder saving ground third on the outside. Lane Skipper is fourth, racing in fifth to the corner. Battle Shoe Rick with Smokin' Steve sixth. They go off the 3/4 mile pole in 1:30 The leader, Firefly Tony, that's Lane Skipper closing ground on the outside second. Firefly Tony on the inside, Lane Skipper on the outside. That's Lane Skipper quickly up to take the lead. Firefly Tony second. Battle Shoe Rick out there third. That's Lane Skipper. They're off. Between horses, that's Brian Wolf. Rush Creek Ross came away with El Matador driving up fourth as they look for position into the turn. Goes 1 o'clock jumping around the turn 3 deep as Brian Wolf to take the early. Racing in second to the 1/4 mile pole goes Rush Creek Ross. In third position as they enter the stretch the first time. That's El Matador. They go off the quarter, 29 3/5. The leader as they go to the 3/8 pole by 2 lengths is Brian Wolf. Racing in second position of the club turn, Rush Creek Ross racing in third now. That's El Matador in fourth position on the wood as 1 o'clock jump. Racing fifth, Retton Rick. In sixth to the half mile pole goes Sycamore Hurricane on the outside seventh. That's She's a Player, the half a minute and 3/5. Over to the 3/4 on the outside. That's El Matador under pressure, challenging Brian Wolf for the lead. Racing in third to the 3/4 mile pole on the wood goes Rush Creek Ross. El Matador takes a 2-length advantage. Racing in second to the turn goes Brian Wolf in third position to the 3/4. That's Rush Creek Ross coming on fourth as She's a Player. Into fifth now is Strong End. They turn for home on the front end with a short lead. That's El Matador. On the outside, closing ground, She's a Player with Brian Wolf. Between horses, Rush Creek Ross. That She's a Player on the outside, getting up. They're off. That's Toby O'Brien. On the inside, Make Up Your Mind with Smoky Major looking for early position. Coming away fourth as they drive into that first turn. Brilliant Egyptian with the Worthy Wolf and around the turn. On the outside, Toby O'Brien, Make Up Your Mind along the rail. They vie for the lead. Racing in third to the quarter-mile pole now on the wood is Smoky Major. They go by the quarter 30 3/5. On the front end, the leader by 2 is Toby O'Brien. Racing in second to the 3/8 pole goes Make Up Your Mind. Worthy Wolf comes to third. On the outside, fourth after 3/8 of a mile. That's Brilliant Egyptian. Into fifth along the rail, Smoky Major. Bainbridge hustles up sixth. Anxious Bread is seventh. In eighth to the half-mile pole goes Solar Explosion with Happy O Caper. And now Worthy Wolf on the outside takes the lead. Toby O'Brien is second. Racing in third to the three-quarter-mile pole on the wood comes Make Up Your Mind. Worthy Wolf leads by 3 lengths. Racing in second is Toby O'Brien. In third to the three-quarter-mile pole. On the outside is Bainbridge racing up to be fourth. That's Brilliant Egyptian, and around the turn, off stride in that turn, was Toby O'Brien. They turn for home. The leader by 3 lengths is Worthy Wolf. Bainbridge racing second in the lane. It's Worthy Wolf, the leader, with Bainbridge out there second. Racing in third is off stride now is Bainbridge. In the lane, it's Worthy Wolf, the leader. Toby O'Brien racing second. But it's Worthy Wolf. They're off. That's April Fool's Miss for the early lead. Mystical Millie came away with Tina Stone. Along the rail, Dixie J. Ice. And into that first turn, April Fool's Miss takes the lead. Mystical Millie is second. Racing in third to the quarter-mile pole goes Tina Stone. Dixie J. Ice is fourth. Leisure Cruise fifth. She'll Be Super sixth. Patricia's Folly is seventh, and trailing the field, Maple Delight. Into the 3/8, the leader by 2 lengths is April Fool's Miss. Mystical Millie right there. Second. In third is Tina Stone. In fourth to the half-mile marker goes Dixie J. Ice. On the outside, She'll Be Super with Leisure Cruise. Driving from fourth there was Dixie J. Ice. They go to the half-mile. April Fool's Miss stays out there. Racing in second, Mystical Millie. They go by the half-mile mark in 1 3/5. On the mid-backside they go. The leader by a length is April Fool's Miss. Moving 3 wide there is She'll Be Super. Between horses third as they go to the 3/4. That's Tina Stone. Into the turn on the front end, staying out there is April Fool's Miss. Tina Stone racing second. Mystical Millie is third. Dixie J. Ice between horses fourth. 3 deep is She'll Be Speedy with Leisure Cruise. In the lane on the front end, the leader by 3.5 lengths in the stretch is April Fool's Miss. Tina Stone racing second. Locked in there, Leisure Cruise. April Fool's Miss.
They're off the turn. They're off. Ronnie Donder off stride at the start. There goes Ruffles Randolph out fast. Hustling up on the outside is Heather Kyle. 3 wide into the turn goes Highway Dust. They move around the turn the first time. Highway Dust from the far outside takes the early lead. Ruffles Randolph holds the rails second. Heather Kyle tucks in third. Racing in fourth on the inside is Branch Fast Speed. Now off stride as they enter the stretch the first time is Fox Valley Phoenix. Down to the quarter-mile pole, here's Highway Dust taking the lead by the quarter, 30 seconds flat. Highway Dust has it a length and a half. Ruffles Randolph is second. Heather Kyle trotting in third. Branch Fast Speed is fourth. Up on the outside, Legend Streak on the move fifth. In sixth on the inside, Nazzarero by 2. Racing in seventh, Chancey's Beck. Far back after their breaks are Ronnie Donder and Fox Valley Phoenix. Over to the half-mile pole, Highway Dust has it a length and a half. Ruffles Randolph is second. There goes Legend Streak to challenge third. The half, 101-4. They move down the back stretch. Highway Dust has it a length. Legend Streak now out there second. Ruffles Randolph back to third. Nazzarero comes on fourth. Heather Kyle at the rail fifth by 2. Racing in sixth, Branch Fast Speed with Chancey's Beck out there in seventh. They move into the far turn, and from the outside, Legend Streak takes a short lead. Highway Dust holds the rail second. Nazzarero comes on third. Ruffles Randolph at the rail fourth. The 3/4, 132-1. On the inside, coming back there, is Highway Dust. Racing in second, Legend Streak. They turn for the money. Highway Dust now by 2 lengths. Racing in second on the inside, Ruffles Randolph. Branch Fast Speed racing in third at the rail. A late move by Heather Kyle. Through the stretch, here's Ruffles Randolph taking the lead. Branch Fast Speed closing ground second. Off stride there is Highway Dust. Ruffles Randolph in front.
They're off. Out in the middle of the track for the early lead is Orchestra, coming away second on the wood. Cobra Star on the outside. Smart Rue powers up third. Racing in fourth as they swing round the turn now is Thundering Brett. Fat Finish is fifth, and down to the quarter, the Orchestra leads up on the outside to be second of the quarter mile. That's Smart Rue. Everybody's found a hole as they go by the quarter. 29 and a tick on the front end. The leader by 2 open lengths to the 3/8 pole is Orchestra. Racing in second position now. Smart Rue up on the outside to be third. With the rush comes Hoosier Falcon, and around the turn they go. The leader by a half length is Orchestra. Hoosier Falcon racing second. Smart Rue down along the rail third. On the outside fourth after a half mile. That's Sierra Kid Cobra Star towards the rail on the front end with a short lead. Hoosier Falcon. Orchestra holds the rail second. Racing in third is Smart Rue in fourth to the 3/4 mile pole. Cobra Star. Sierra Kid comes on fifth. Racing in sixth, Fast Finish. Super Osborne seventh. Skipper David is eighth. They swing into the 3/4 on the front end. The leader by a length is Orchestra. Racing in second as they turn for home on the rail. That's Smart Rue. In the lane, the leader is Orchestra. On the outside, Skipper David's got his mojo working. That's Skipper David on the outside taking the lead and drawing away. They're off. Along the inside, hustled with Bergie's Lady out fast. Out in the middle of the track, that's Jody Fox. On the outside, going Lena. Into that first turn, Hustle shows the way. On the outside, the challenger is Jody Fox. Moving up third, Lena racing between horses. Go in fifth, Bergie's Lady. Heather Ruby is sixth. They go over to the quarter-mile pole. The leader by a length now is Hustled. On the outside, quickly up to challenge second. That's Lena. Now Lena takes the lead. Moving up second is Go. Hustled third. Kentucky Winner moves up fourth. Racing into fifth is Jody Fox. On the outside, sixth to the half-mile marker goes Heather Ruby in seventh position. That's Bergie's Lady. Kelly's Jubilee is eighth. In ninth, Burgomistress, the trailing horse. After a half-mile is Prime Jade. Into the three-quarters, the leader, Lena ahead. Go on the outside, second, Kentucky Winner right there. Third in fourth to the three-quarters goes Hustled. On the front end, Lena stays out there a half length. Go Racing second, that's Kentucky Winner coming on sharply third. Moving up fourth is Heather Ruby. Kentucky Winner now takes the lead, starts to draw off. Racing into second is Heather Ruby. They're in the stretch. The leader, Kentucky Winner, by 5 lengths. Off stride there is Heather Ruby. Now moving into second goes Jody Fox. It's Kentucky Winner. They're off. That's K-Gen for the early lead on the outside. Coming away well was Rustic Romance. Getting off third as they look for position goes Lucky Lynette in fourth round. The turn to the quarter-mile pole goes Regal Rem, and dropping in second, Rustic Romance. They move over for the quarter-mile. The leader by a length and a half is K-Gen. Rustic Romance is second, the quarter, 29 4/5. K-Gen leads by 2, racing second. Rustic Romance, Lucky Lynette is third. In fourth position, that's Regal Realm, Goosey Barb fifth. Racing in sixth to the half mile is Lake Hills Pally. The trailing horse is Say Adios. Over to the half mile, K-Gen's had the best of it. She still does by 2. Racing in second, Rustic Romance in third. On the outside, that's Regal Realm. Lucky Lynette is fourth. Coming on fifth is Goosey Barb. They go to the three-quarters, K-Gen the leader. On the outside, racing up to be second now is Regal Realm. Along the rail, Rustic Romance is third, Goosey Barb fourth, Lucky Lynette fifth, Lake Hills Pally and Say Adios into the three-quarters. K-Gen pacing strongly, leads by 2. Rustic Romance racing second. In third as they turn for home comes Regal Realm with Lucky Lynette fourth. They're in the stretch. On the front end, K-Gen the leader. Rustic Romance drives from second. On the outside, it's K-Gen the leader. Rustic Romance out there second. K-Gen, Rustic Romance is closing on the outside. That's Rustic Romance. They're off. Along the inside, Hobbs Alibi for the early lead. Moving up is Gutsy Osborne. On the outside, Fox Valley Gemma with Super Plus. Into the turn, the leader is Gutsy Osborne. The challenger second, Fox Valley Gemma. She tucks in second, racing in third. Super Plus, Hobbs Alibi 437 is fifth. Diamond Renvey sixth. The trailer Maud Strike, the quarter 29-4. Here's on the outside 37, moves up to challenge and take the lead. Gutsy Osborne is second, racing in third. Fox Valley Gemma in fourth is Super Plus. Maud Strike underway, fifth, followed in sixth by Diamond Renvey. Hobbs Alibi now last. They go to the half mile. The leader is 37. That's Maud Strike. The challenger second. Gutsy Osborne right there third. Off the half and 1-1. It's 37. The leader Maud Strike is second towards the inside. Gutsy Osborne is third, racing fourth to the three-quarters. Goes Diamond Renvey. Fox Valley Gemma's fifth. Into the three-quarters, 37 stays 3/4 of a length. Maud Strike out there second. Gutsy Osborne needs room third, racing in fourth as they turn for home. Diamond Renvey 3/4 on the board, 1:30-3. The leader by 2 is 37. Maud Strike is second with Gutsy Osborne third in the lane. It's 37. The leader Gutsy Osborne now clears. It's 37 with Gutsy Osborne closing on the outside along the rail. Fox Valley Gemma. The judges will examine a photograph. They're off. That's Joy to All Out Fast with Bloody Mary Mornin'. Pass it easy on the rail. And Bloody Mary Mornin's up to get the early. Racing in second, Joy to All. Pass it easy third. Greatest Moment with Longbow fifth. In sixth, Silk Chemise, Van Jakey, and Armbrosiani. They go over to the quarter mile. They're all pulling. That's Joy to All to take the lead up on the outside now to challenge second. As they go to the 3/8 is Pass It Easy. Down along the rail, Bloody Mary Mornin' in fourth position. Goes Greatest Moment, racing in fifth to the half mile. The Longbow on the front end. The leader is Joy to All, racing second. Bloody Mary Mornin' rough gated out there third. Pass It Easy. Longbow moves 3 wide fourth. They go off the half mile, 1-1. That's the Longbow up on the outside to challenge Joy to All for the lead, racing in third to the three-quarters. Bloody Mary Mornin' in fourth position. Greatest Moment. Van Jakey fifth, and now off stride is Joy to All. The Longbow's got the lead by 3 lengths up to be second to the upper turn. Greatest Moment. The three-quarters, 1:30 1/5. It's Longbow leading by 2, racing in second. Greatest Moment. Armbrosiani comes on third in the lane. The Longbow leads by 2.5 lengths, racing in second. His Greatest Moment. Armbrosiani is closing on the outside. Longbow leads on the outside. Second is Greatest Moment. That's the Longbow.